guys, what's up? It's Emily, and today's video I'm going to be doing like a really basic kind of school tutorial. That's like, I'm going to be using drugstore product, and it's just like a really kind of simple, natural, glowy look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so I'm not actually going to use a foundation or anything, just because for school I don't tend to like to use one. But if you do want to use a bit of coverage, or get a bit of coverage on your face, then I'm just going to use some concealer on my cheeks and under my eyes, just because I've got quite red cheeks. They're just naturally quite, quite red. And I'm just going to blend it out with my fingers until, it's kind of blended out and it's dulled the redness down a little. I'm using the CoverGirl Clean Concealer in the shade Fair to do this. Oh, I think this is actually the shade Light. Oh no, it's Fair. So I'm just going to blend all that out. I'm just going to pop a little bit on my nose as well, because I've got like freckles and things on my nose that I don't really like. I'm going to leave my spots, because spots are just spots, and well, honestly, unless you're using a makeup or treatment for it, it's like, unless you're using makeup or a product for it that has got like things in it for like special ingredients and things in it to help with like salicylic acid and that kind of thing, or whatever it's called, then I just don't think it's good to use it. Now I'm just gonna let that dry, and yeah. So now we're just going to go straight into the eyes. I'm not really going to prime them or anything, just because I feel like you don't need to always prime your eyes. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of my bronzer by Be Indulged, and I'm just going to pop that on just a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to lightly define my eyes with this, just lightly define in the crease. I like to define my eyes for school, because honestly I feel like school you should have really nice, simple, easy makeup, but you can always just really, define, give your favourite feature a little bit more definition. And honestly, my favourite feature of my face has got to be my eyes. So I'm just going to define them a little bit with a little bit of bronzer, and I will put another shadow on top. I'm going to use the No7 shadow. I think this is called Mid Brown. It's honestly the prettiest colour ever. I love this thing. It's a really kind of frosty, highlighty brown, and as you guys can see, it's just the prettiest colour ever. I love this. I'm absolutely just in love with this. And it helps to keep you looking really nice and wide awake. Now I'm just going to use a felt eyeliner. I think this is, a felt tip eyeliner. Just to really kind of just open up my eyes a little and give a bit of definition to my eyes. You guys don't have to do this. But, yeah. I'm just going to do a really small wing or flick to my eyes, and then I'm just tapering it in. Or trying to, like that. You don't have to do this, but this is just what I like to do. So as you guys can see, I like having bold eyes for school. You can I reckon that for school, you could either do bold eyes or bold lips. So I'm just going to finish off this and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've just lined both eyes. I do my liner really thick, but you guys can do your tattoo however you want. And then I'm just going to take the same soft brown kind of shimmery shadow that we used before, and I'm really just going to pop that on the very lower lash line and on the inner corner, because this is really going to help to open my eyes up and make them look a lot more awake, which is essentially what you want for school. You want to look nice and awake. So like that. I'm not really going to, actually I'm going to give a little bit of concealer to my eyes. Like this. I'm honestly using like a small bit. I don't really like to conceal under my eyes with this specific concealer, just because I just don't, but you can if you want. This for me just gives off a dewy finish, which I don't normally want to have for my concealer, but I mean, whatever. yeah. Now I'm going to be using my No7 Extreme Length Extend Mascara. This is one with little fibers in it, so you can get really long lashes with this, which I like. I like long voluminous lashes, but so I'm really just going to apply a good coat or two of that to my lower. I don't like doing it to my to my upper. I don't like to do it to my lower lashes, but I mean, it totally depends. You can do if you like. And it just makes them look really nice. I just like this look, I don't know why, but I just do. Now I'm going to take this brush here, it's kind of like a dupe for the NARS RTA brush. I'm going to take a little bit of my Bean Dodge bronzer and I'm going to slightly carve my cheeks up. Now I say slightly because you don't really want to create too much of a contour skull, but I'm going to create a small contour. Just like that, and then I'm just going to really buff it up, buff it out. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's just like the smallest amount of definition there. I honestly think that like a little bit of definition can definitely go a long way. Yeah, so now I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to use two blushes, slightly pink, these two pinky ones here, and I'm just going to kind of sweep them on. Now I'm going to use some highlighter, because highlights are really important for school. This is the Honey Queen Honeycomb Blusher by No7. It says it's a blush, but I use it as a highlighter because it might look pigmented, but it's not. And it gives off a really pretty highlight too. It's kind of like a noticeable but not too noticeable highlight. It's just so pretty. I love it. I'm not going to bother with brows just because for school I don't bother with my eyebrows, but you can if you like. And last but not least, to really gather this look together, I'm going to be using the No7 High Shine SPF 15 lip gloss in the shade Whisper, which is just a really kind of pretty nudie, transparent kind of lip gloss. It's so pretty. Like, this is just like the perfect no makeup lip gloss. Because it's just so pretty. Now, like I said before, you don't have to do the eyeliner, but for me, I just think that it gives your school look a little bit of glamour. Obviously, if you can't wear this kind of, the whole thing to school, then you can always ditch the eyeliner and just keep with everything else. But this is really just the look. It's kind of nice. I think it's really basic and really simple to do, and it's really quick to do in the mornings, and yeah, it's just a really nice look. So, yeah, I hope you guys all like this, and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is, I'll link that below. I went to Posty, by the way, to get these. Posty at the moment, they have a huge sale on the No7 products, so definitely go in there and check that out. This was really cheap, this No7 thing. So definitely check Posty out, which is where I got pretty much all the makeup that I was using today. So I got most of it apart from my concealer, which I got from the warehouse. But yeah, Posty Plus is really great deals, and I love them a lot. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by No7 or anything either. I just adore their products because I've been using them from such a young age. And yeah, I hope you guys have had fun watching this video, and see ya.